Hi everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'm sharing a super sweet Easter card for Possum Stamps. For my card, I focused on the stamp set called Hoppy Easter, and then I used two different stamp sets for some extra images. So for this stamp set, I went ahead and colored in almost all the images, and I also added some white detail with a gel pen. And then I also used the Excellent Cupcake stamp set for this little bunny, some tiny eggs, and a flower. And then finally, I used the Exceptional stamp set for that large egg. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and trim apart all of my images as well as the sentiments. Now that I have everything trimmed out, I'm just going to go ahead and set aside those extra bits and then go ahead and fussy cut out my colored images. As well as fussy cutting out my images, I also trimmed down a bunch of the different sentiments from a couple of the stamp sets. Next up, I'm going to bring in an Easter paper pad from my stash, as well as a frame die. And I'm just going to do a quick flip through of the papers I have in here, and then go ahead and pick out a few different patterns. For my background piece, I'm going to go ahead and use this egg pattern here. And then I'm going to use this aqua flower pattern for my outer scalloped frame, and then this plaid pattern paper for the inner frame. Next up, I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer and go ahead and trim down this egg pattern to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then I'm going to go ahead and start adding on my frames as well as my images. As I was layering up my frames in the background piece, I got a little nervous that they looked a little too busy together, but once I started adding in my images, I think it really started to come together. Next up, I played around with the placement of a few different sentiments, but as I was trying to add them to the card front, I wasn't really liking how they were looking. Finally, I decided I really liked the card front the way it was, and I just went ahead and saved the Have a Hoppy Easter and my extra image there for the inside of my card. And so off camera, I went ahead and glued everything down. And then to finish off my card, I brought in an A2 size card base, and I'm going to use some double-sided tape to attach my card panel to the front. Once I have my card front attached, I can go ahead and add my sentiment to the inside. And here is a closer look at my finished card. I think all these images are so adorable and they really pop against the light pastel background. And as the card says here, I hope you all have a very happy Easter, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!